Welcome to the Goldson's Weekly Recap for Dragonflight episode number 3. Thanks for sticking with me on my documented journey towards 100 million gold. Very much appreciated. On this week's episode, I managed to earn just under 473,000 gold, which puts my current gold per hour average at 128,000 gold per hour. I crafted mostly Dracothus and Azure Weave bolts. Spent some time on the beta, getting more familiar with the upcoming expansion. Also looked at inscription and tailoring. A few small UI bugs here and there, but I think I'm just going to wait for a better build. Hopefully there's a build this week. Also, I checked out all the 12 delves, yeah. And I'll let you know my thoughts later on in the episode. I managed to complete all of my set goals, and I completed a few extra things for the channel. So do stay tuned if you're interested. G'day true seekers and confused admirers. Welcome to the Goldson TV channel, a place where we look into the art of accumulating wealth and prosperity over time. My name's Goldson and my mission is to show you a different mindset regarding wealth creation. Things such as how to seek meaningful challenges, how to set goals and achieve them, how to navigate through all the noise, how to become financially free and to remain calm. Last but not least, the power of being focused and consistent. I have set myself a goal to obtain 100 million gold within the retail version of World of Warcraft. Join me on my journey where I can impart some of the knowledge and important life lessons that has made me the person who I am today. Just remember, the only limitation is your imagination and willingness to persevere through the hard times. So in last week's episode, I mentioned that I was going to release a video regarding my process in crafting my weekly Dracothus and Azure Weave bolts. I had to delay this, only to be released this week instead of last week. I quite easily cycled through all of my alts and pumped out more Dracothus and Azure Weave bolts for the market. It took me a little while to sell through the reagents because someone managed to reset the price of Dracothus for us all. How kind of them. But not the wisest choice. I say this because it only takes someone like me to post at my cost and immediately bring the price back down. Which I know is frowned upon amongst other goblins, but it is a competitive market after all. There was a new beta build on the PTR, which was nice. Last week I couldn't test inscription or tailoring, but this week I spent some time testing both of them. And with the new beta build, I was actually able to test all of the 12 delves, and I went through and tested them all. It's definitely not my cup of tea, but it could just be like early days, so I will continue to keep an eye on it. But in reality, I honestly think it's just noise. Something just to keep people occupied, you know. And as you know, it's my goal to get to 100 million gold, and I don't think delves are going to do it. Help me get there, you know. But only time will tell. That was pretty much all the goals I have set for the week, and I managed to complete them all. I had extra time to do a bit of extra as well. Well, such as, you know, I published a video showing how I lost 20 million gold during Dragonflight's Emerald Dream patch. Definitely my biggest failure so far. So do take a look at that one to learn from my mistakes. I managed to find all of the 64 one-time profession knowledge treasures for each of the 8 main crafting professions in the War Within beta. In addition, I also published 2 of those videos on the channel showing how to obtain these treasures in real time for both blacksmithing and jewel crafting. So definitely check that out, as I don't see them changing it for live. Hello, Goldson here, doing the the weekly update for the gold. So we're going to log into my second account here. I'm going to write down some numbers. Haven't really played this account at all really. At the moment this account is just dormant. But nonetheless I still add up the gold and the time played into the spreadsheet. So we want to go to Alcoholic as usual. Scroll down to the bottom of the list. Alright, so total time played 26 days, 11 hours, 29 minutes. So 26, 11, 29. 26, 11, 29. So I've played 6 minutes for the whole week. That's funny. So let's track the gold. How much gold we got? 1251,757. Oh, so no gold's changed hands, so it's pretty much the same as the week before, which is understandable since I haven't really done anything on that one. But let's log out and switch to the main account. We'll log into main account here. And this account I played a little bit more this week. Definitely played more on the main account. Okay, so back up to Minimap button, Reborn, Alcoholic. Such a good add-on. Alright, scroll down to the bottom. Okay, so this one is 380 days, 16 hours, 41 minutes. 1641. 380, 1641. Alright. And the gold tracking. Let's see how much. So 6530. 6530 028 028. Boom, there we go. So we've updated here. So we've definitely increased by about a couple 100,000. But better yet, let's go across to the actual sheet. Where is it? This side here. Alright, so this is the sheet we update weekly if you're not aware. Okay, so far I've got it here on the top here. It's got 1.2 million. That's how much gold I've earned since the start of this journey. And this is how many hours I've played. So, and this number in the purple here is the average gold per hour. So it's relatively very high, which is understandable for the first number. But now that we've got more data, this average is going to definitely come down. So what we do is we can just drag this down, and that should automatically fill our gold. And then if we drag down this one, gold earned, it should tell us how much we earned. Okay, so we had a good week. The first week, the last week not so good. I suspect that's just because of the end of the season. Like we've got like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more weeks until the new expansion. So let's bring down this hours. So okay, we've done 11 hours. So you can see that this is why averages are important. So we had 3 hours, 1.2 million. Seemed like a lot, but this week we had more hours, less money. So if we bring down the gold per hour, so 44,000 for every 11 hours. So it's still 44k an hour. But the most important metric is this one. So total gold, total hours, and then divide that by, divide the amount of money by the hours gives you the average gold per hour. So far we're at 128,474 gold per hour on average. And I suspect over time that average is going to get pretty accurate for time spent in the game. there you have it for this week. So stay tuned for next week, and we'll see what we get next week. It's all about the journey. This week's goals in retail World of Warcraft will be the exact same as last week. Craft Dracothus and Azure Weave bolts, and then sell all the reagents during the week. I usually post for 12 hours at a time and repost once, maybe twice a day until everything's sold. I want to create an in-depth guide showing you how I'm currently making gold in the last weeks of Dragonflight. I want to publish 6 more videos showing you how to obtain the 8 profession knowledge. The one-time profession knowledge for leatherworking, engineering, tailoring, enchanting, alchemy, and inscription. So they're going to be published this week. I'm going to jump on the PTR and test out the new NPC work orders, just to see what the go is there regarding knowledge point accumulation, as that's definitely going to be an interest to me. I'm gonna learn how to create better thumbnails. I'm currently using paint to make mine. I got no idea really, but I hear that there's a popular program called Canvas to make, like thumbnails and other content. So I'm going to learn how to do this, because it's a pretty important skill to bring more awareness to the channel. If your thumbnail's shit, no one's going to click on it. So kind of need to step my game up there. But in conclusion, just keep an eye out for those videos and perhaps like bookmark them, so when the War Within releases you can quickly reference those and collect them up, because collecting those on the first week is going to be pretty important, because everyone's going to be rushing to be first to market. So definitely bookmark those, and join me for next week's update to see how I went this week. This channel is basically a documentary effort by myself to showcase over time that you can achieve great things. It's all about bit by bit. Like every week you're just chipping away, doing little bits here and there. Every week it might seem like insignificant, but over time, when you add it all together, you actually can achieve anything you want. So thanks. Alrighty, that's all I got for this week's weekly recap. Just want to say thanks to anyone who got some sort of value or insight from what I'm personally up to within the game. If you are interested in following my journey towards 100 million gold, there will be more content coming soon. So follow me on X if you have not done so already at Goldson_TV. Remember, it's all about the journey, so hope to see you back on next week's weekly recap. Happy stacking, and until next we meet, take it easy out there.